Let me start with a food analogy. Every Rasgulla is a paneer, but every paneer cannot be a Rasgulla. Even though both of them have the same raw material, one is dripping with sweetness while the other is a bland material. Purilya, let me explain in terms of Rajni movies.
ஏய் என்னைய வச்சு ஒன்னும் காமெடி கிமெடி பண்ணலையே.
Every jailer is a Vettaiyan, but every Vettaiyan is not a jailer.
யாரா நீ இவ்வளவு டேலண்டட் ஆகுற?
Even though both the movies have the same raw ingredients in terms of BGM, in terms of a chartbuster movie, Rajinikanth, and a slew of actors from all over the country, but I am afraid if jailer is the Rasgulla, then Vettaiyan is the Paneer in this example. Hello and welcome to the Weekend Reviewer, and today we are going to deep dive into VETTAIYAN. The trademark entry of Rajnikant with a rousing BGM and culminating into a new mannerism by Rajnikant the superstar, and immediately followed by the foot tapping Manasulayo music song. Abba ba 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 ba. This is one of the best theater experience I've had for the first 10 minutes of a movie, and it cannot be matched by any other superstar in the country, especially on a first day, first show in a packed theater. Mind blowing. Thankfully, the movie does not have any tacky green screen sequences at all. In fact, the cinematography is top notch. Watch out for the sequences, how drones are used in this movie. Cinematography is definitely one of the highlights of this movie. Casting Amitabh Bachchan is a masterstroke and a clever decision, I must say. I cannot think of anyone else in this country who can be in a role who can point out the mistakes to Rajnikant, the Talaiva. And Amitabh Bachchan's acting is also very, very poignant and very statesmanly kind of acting. I liked his performance in this movie. Fahad Fazil and Manju Warrior are absolutely wasted in this movie. Even Janvi Kapoor had much more dialogues in Devara movie than Manju Warrior in this movie. And Fahad Fazil, unfortunately, is reduced to a sidekick comedian role. Yes, there is an emotional touch at the end, but it is too little, too late. The main villain's character, played by Rana, is one of the most cliched negative characters of this year. We have seen such characters n number of times in so many other movies. And the conflict between Rajnikant and Rana is not emotional and not personal. So the stakes are lower, and hence there is no impact when both of them come together face to face. The movie desperately lacks witty comedy lines which are essential for a Rajni movie experience.
சிவாஜி சிவாஜி காப்பியில கோமியத்தை கலந்துட்டாங்கப்பா என்ன கொல்ல பாக்குறாங்கப்பா ஆம்புலன்ஸ்க்கு போன் பண்ணுப்பா.
The only comedy scenes are with Fafa, and I couldn't laugh because I was shocked that Fafa is reduced to such a mediocre comedic role in the movie. It was definitely not a wholesome Rajni movie experience. Story, I would say 0.5 out of 1. The main plot point of the movie is a very important one about the financial atrocities by edutech companies which take the advantage of middle class and lower middle class families, and we are seeing it in real life as well with all the controversies going on with Byju's, NEET exam, and the paper leak. This is definitely an important story point that they have picked up for the movie, and a very relevant one as well. Screenplay, I would say 0.5 out of 1. Trust me, the screenplay is a straightforward one which suits the storyline, but it doesn't have the emotional highs or the adrenaline highs which you look forward in a Rajnikanth movie. In that aspect, the screenplay definitely disappoints. Acting, I would say 0.75 out of 1. Rajnikant is, as usual, very good in all the scenes he's in. Amitabh Bachchan, as I said earlier, has delivered a very dignified performance, and uh, it is definitely one of the best after Kalki this year. Rana Daggupati and Ritika Singh are strictly okay in their roles. Dashara Vijayan gets a very meaty role and she doesn't disappoint as well. Other departments 0.75 out of 1. Anirudh, as usual, is excellent in the single chartbuster and also in the BGM provided to all the elevation scenes, which are very less but nonetheless. And cinematography by Kadir is also excellent. The stunts are also very well choreographed for Rajnikant. Overall package, I would say 0.25 out of 1. The trailer was cut blindly and it was lackluster. And a single chartbuster can only take you to some extent forward with the promotions. And I believe the other star cast did do some interviews with other languages, but nothing which could stand out and went on a limb to convince the audience to come into the theaters. So my overall rating is going to be 2.75 out of 5. The movie had all the individual raw ingredients which are needed for a blockbuster, but as a final product, it falls short by a mile. Thank you so much for watching my videos every week, and please do spread the word if you like this video. And if you have not yet done, please do subscribe, like the video if you really like the content, and leave a comment if you did not like the content, and let me know how you felt about the movie. See you next time.